It could be that there is a window washing, what is that called? Platform. We could have taken that down instead. We should go to the observation deck and see what's up.
I don't like heights.
Alright, go down and ask the building,
I'll go.
well, we need this done anyway, so. Go down and ask the building supervisor, or just go into the room and don't bother him because he's a busy man. Ask him if he can find any footage of anybody coming off this floor after, anytime after 6, yes.
So 2 hours worth of.
Yep.
What
We
day
can
of
fast
the
forward
week?
through it.
It is Friday.
Well, wouldn't you want me to just look like at between 8:15 and 9?
No, it's
But
barely 9 now.
yeah, but the water would have dried up.
But we can see who's coming
Yeah,
off
one
the
of the
floor.
footprints. Is it the water?
Yeah, but I'm saying
Yes.
between 8:15 and 9, so we don't have to. I don't have to do the 2 hours.
Why wouldn't you do the 2 hours? That way we know if
And
it's...
engine.
Excellent.
Because there's going to be a lot of people going on and off this floor.
Yeah, but you'll be able to identify them at that point.
Wait,
Rookie!
what's going on?
Do what I've asked you. I'm asking him to go monitor the last 2 hours of activity.
So I have to look and see every person I got off this fucking floor.
And make note of anyone who's wet when they get off.
Yes.
Right. That's why I was saying I should just look up for the last 40 minutes, but
It's inside.
Sergeant here wants me to look for 2 hours.
Yeah, rookie work.
So that I will do. I go downstairs.
Alright, let's head up, Sergeant.
Alright.
Okay.
I hit it down.
Alright. You go down and you could go up. Alright, we'll do you first, Officer Johnson.
Okay.
Alright, you get down to the ground floor. Ding! It's about 9:30 now.
Awesome.
You see the cops are still holding the northern lobby entrance.
You ever problem if we release the entrance?
You're not there, buddy.
I'm not talking to you, but I know that they're still holding the entrance.
I tell them to go.
They go, alright, yes sir.
I will call down and tell them that they can release the entrance.
Okay. You got your hand down you?
Yeah.
Alright. You don't have the...
No,
it's... Yeah, you can go do it.
yeah, go ahead and release it.
Alright, they start packing up. What do you do down there at the lobby?
I go to speak with the security chief.
Hello?
Yeah, I need to see the camera for level 75. I need between the times of 6 and 9 every... I need to see everything from 6 and 9.
So you want 3 hours of camera footage?
That's like 6 VHS.
Alright, you can be pouring through that. You two reach the observation deck.
Okay.
There are several, there's probably about 150 people up there milling around, looking out over the city.
Good lord.
You see the city stretching out before you. It's still sleeping.
Any, window washing things around?
No.
Okay. Well, that's that hypothesis correct. Unless he's the human fly and scaled this, like Philippe Petit, across those buildings.
So yeah,
Michael, take out my umbrella.
Do you have an umbrella with you?
It's raining.
Alright.
we'll go to the side of the building facing the spot point.
Alright. The,
It's a technical term.
It is.
at this time, the observation deck does not have the,
The fences and
yeah.
all. Do I feel like a medical examiner would be able to tell the impact from like what height, like give me a range so I can deduce whether or not it was from the 75th or...
he could probably give you it to within about a dozen floors.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah, we can try to narrow it down.
Don't worry, I'll know everybody who left.
That's great.
If only you had eidetic memory.
That'd be so helpful.
So, well, any thoughts there, Sergeant?
If there's a phone up here, maybe I could try calling the ME, see if they can give me a
Well,
full
he
range.
just got it. The body, right? Alright, well, we wait for his report, because I agree with that idea that we need a more tight estimate of where this man fell from. We could perhaps go question
Kevin
Leverins.
Your handy talkie goes off. Detective Penny! Detective Penny!
I gotta turn this bitch down. This is Finney.
This is Captain Smith.
Captain, usually you identify yourself before it.
Detective Penny, you're on
Oh,
thin ice.
Smith?
Yes, Richard Smith.
I'll never remember that.
Go ahead, Captain.
Is there a Sergeant Johnson there?
There is a Sergeant Johnson here impeding my investigation, yes.
Put her on the squawk box.
Okay. It's Lieutenant Smith.
Hello, Captain.
Johnson, what are you doing over there in Manhattan? That's not your borough.
Say this has a connection to my other investigations, Captain.
That other investigation is cold case. You know that.
It's still not been solved, sir.
You're wasting valuable resources. Both you and your rookie are out there doing God knows what.
Say, Captain, I believe that this case is still
I don't want to
solved.
hear about it. It's
If
been
there's no
4 years.
information-
There's nothing further on that. Those cases are closed. File them away. That's an order.
Sorry, sir. I'll start holding on to the rein. You're starting to break up.
No, I'm not.
No!
That's fine.
Do you really?
Yes.
Did you turn it off?
However it works. Oh, it's not a thing. It's a
Yeah, it's like a handy talkie.
Yeah.
It's not like this big.
I start holding out in the rain and stuff. I'm like, I can't hear you, Captain.
Alright, turn it off.
So your equipment seems to be
He
defective.
hears rain and then a distinct turn off.
God damn it. I'm
Yeah, sure.
I'll put it back on.
You're covered in rain anyway. You're going to get cold.
So, you're not even supposed to be investigating this, huh?
Do you want help or not?
I didn't ask for help.
No, but clearly you need it. This is a complex case.
Wow. It's pretty complex.
Wow, you're a drunken, slovenly mess.
I am in New York
We can't even get to that with a straight face.
He's the only one playing his character.
Alright, so, are you just going to ignore the captain and continue investigating this?
I'm taking his advice under, you know,
Careful consideration.
I listened to it. Alright,
is that a problem?
it's your career. Mine's already in the shithole.
Jesus Christ.
What happened, by the way? I've heard good things about you.
I guess you didn't read the report. Anyway,
what report is that?
it's the report.
Oh!
So we can either stay up here, see what we can find. We need to either contact the lawyer or contact the enemy.
Well, I think the enemy will contact us, won't he?
Would they contact us when the report's done, or because
You
I
seem
thought
like-
usually the detective went in to.
You
Normally,
never ask the enemy until he's done.
normally they call them and then they go in.
Well, yeah, I mean, the enemy, when he's done, will, like, say, you know, leave a message at your desk
Okay.
somewhere. On that.
I guess we'll head back. I guess.
Is there anyone you need to warn?
Not really.
It's not like
He's safe where he is.
We're probably gonna die, so we should him anyway. So let's extend the game a little bit.
All right, I say. I go. Yeah, let's go pick up the rookie. See, he's had 15 minutes.
There's plenty of time to scan
For
thousands
3 hours
of
of
people.
footage.
You're just kind of pouring over the video with the video guy.
What are you looking for?
They're going to be releasing asteroids next year. I can't wait.
Really good.
All right, do we arrive?
Yes.
What have you found, Ricky?
Hundreds of people leaving the elevator.
All right.
You are not gonna make it.
Nothing interesting.
I start typing or fast forward until it's like I don't know, about an hour ago.
You're doing
Yeah,
exactly what I asked if I could have done.
They've been going pretty fast, and I just kind of watch everybody that starts to like thin out. It's getting later and later. Anybody leaving that looks wet?
Did anybody leave around between the time of 8:45 and 9 o'clock?
Yes.
How many people?
100.
So he just slipped out with the crowd. Because nobody's taking the stairs down.
Oh,
Sorry,
God, no.
Did anyone come from where the law office is?
You can't tell because the law office is down the hall and the camera's looking at the.
Did anyone leave who happened to be wearing a gray suit that matches the one Yeoman came in with?
Probably a lot.
Yeah, like
They're all businesses.
It would be difficult to tell on the quality of the camera.
Okay.
I say, well, let's, we've taken up enough of this man's time. Let's head out.
No, please, you can stay. It's fine.
You get paid by the hour, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't get paid.
Oh God, I do this for free.
This is my volunteer work. I say,
The court mandated.
coordinated volunteer. I say, let's head out to my car and we'll have a discussion on our next step.
okay.
If you're amenable to another joint investigation.
Sure.
Like
Why are you so interested in this case?
Yeah,
How is this tied into?
you
anything
never
else?
worked this hard before,
Check
Sergeant.
off my umbrella.
Captain clearly did not want you on this side of town.
I like
That's
this
that.
Alright, I reach between the seats and I'm like, say, for the last 4 or 5 years, members of my graduating class have been killed off. All of them were involved in one way or another with a bank robbery that went bad for the good guys, you could say.
Your entire graduating class was involved in a bank robbery?
That's intense.
It wasn't everybody, was it? It was.
No.
I mean, there were a lot of cops there, but
Yes.
Okay. No, it was just the members of my class who were heavily involved with the breach and clear. I guess you could call it.
I think I remember reading this report.
Yes.
It was a big thing.
It was quite lengthy.
It was big.
So that was y'all.
Yeah, that was us.
So if they've been killing off people
Let's look at the
that were
scene.
involved in that, how many are left? 2.
2.
So Yeoman was involved, I assume?
Yes. There was only me and one other person, but
Where's the other person?
he's safe, and
Oh,
I
well,
don't.
he's safe. We don't have to worry
Yeah, I
about
don't have any sort of expectations of him being involved in any way.
Where is he?
it. Does he still work for the department?
Not exactly.
Okay.
What does that mean?
No, I guess we should drive over there and.
No, they can wait. We need
We
to
can
talk to
wait?
the ME. And,
Yeah, of course.
Can you
we're
please
kinda-
tell me why he doesn't work for the department anymore?
Is that all right? Do you want to follow me or? Do
Why
you...
am I being ignored? I'm not working!
my car.
All right.
That's why I need a door.
All right, Diane.
Do you drive Travis?
We go to see Travis.
Alright. While you're driving, alright, so you're in your room.
Okay.
You'll see.
I'm
I'm
doing what I drew you. I'm doing like workouts and
Okay,
all the
just-
other stuff. Yeah. There's all the stuff the decoy that I made around
Yes.
the room. Yes.
Puts the lotion on.
Alright, there's a knock on your door. Dinner time.
He's like, cross down.
Yeah, like.
He's making those noises.
Yeah, why not? I do.
We go there.
The orderly hand you your tray and close the door.
Real fast. I just take it right.
Look at the person in his face.
And then I look at the way that the food splattered across the room.
Oh, you actually did that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm
Your
like-
pills are all over there too. You got like a whole. You got a mural of your
Yeah,
pills.
I start tracing the pattern. And I'm like, this corresponds to this.
You better take those.
I trace each except for the sound effects.
Gotcha!
Y'all notice that y'all leave the city proper and head
I
out.
am quite curious. Where are we going?
Head out past Brooklyn.
All these rolling green hills.
And it's still dark and storming.
What was that?
Lightning.
Oh,
The nuke. It's the Russians.
Gaza bombs. Yeah.
And then you go up a windy road, and there's this large building at the top of it.
I was hoping I would never have to come here.
The State Hospital.
It says Bellevue Asylum for the Mentally Ill.
Ah,
And
That was the
So
Force anymore.
he's the Riddler in Batman.
That's a lot of credit. You approach.
yeah, I pull up.
There's a covered walkway. It's starting to rain pretty hard now.
Alright, I leave my umbrella inside the car.
I
I take my gun. Don't speak to him or ask him any questions.
I followed your lead.
all the orderlies there are wearing just white
High collars.
outfits.
This place is fucking creepy, Sarge.
Don't say anything, Rogie.
And all the it's like it looks like a maximum security prison. All the doors have locks on them, and there's antechambers, so in case there's a riot or people start breaking out, they have ways to lock them in. You go up to the front. There's
Everything's all beige.
Yeah.
Or is it like much older hospital? And
No,
all
it's like
green.
Shock treatments going on.
it's all it's all beige. You see a black guy. He's probably in his 50s at the desk. He's pretty portly. You want to just slide that in there, buddy?
It's just like the, like, I'm picturing a place sort of like in Terminator, where it's like
Yes.
all...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, he goes. How can I help you, officers?
I say, I'm here to see patient, whatever his patient number is.
I already need to take off all metallic items and any weapons.
So take off my tie clip and all my boot laces.
Change, yeah. Belt. Do you do the same?
Yes. Do the same.
Yeah.
The orderly gets up and goes, "My name is Bernie, follow me."
Alright, so thank you, Bernie.
It's gonna be the weekend ever.
Alright, he's leading you down the tunnel. He's opening a door a few feet, and once y'all go through, he locks it behind him, and then does the same on the other side. He goes,
What?
Stay to the
yeah,
right.
stay to the right. Do not speak to any other inmates. Do not give them anything. If they offer you something, do not take it.
What the fuck?
He leads you down a long tunnel, and you see a whole bunch of doors that are locked. You're led past about 30 other cells to the end of the hall, and you see one cell against the wall. On the side it says Murphy, B,
Oh my
and then it's got a chart by it.
Murphy! Murphy! Murphy!
Huh? What do you want?
Murphy, you recognize that voice?
Okay.
Of course, clearly, yes.
Of course.
Oh,
What was the class, 70, 77, 79?
79.
Ah, class of 79.
Yes.
Welcome! Who are the other two with you?
I'm Officer Fred Johnson. No relation.
So, can we see him? Is there any way, is it okay for me to slide that thing?
The window is like a thick window with the metal in it.
Very thick.
Yeah. So if you want to be hiding like behind the window, you can. Otherwise, you can be sitting there with the lights off, however you want to do it. It's your room.
It'll just it'll be the lights off.
Okay, you got and every once in a while the lightning goes.
Yeah, and then it's just my face. It's just my face right next to the window.
Ah, Mr. Lecter.
I say, Murphy,
Fuck.
I've got some bad news which you may be unaware of. Kojima, McCullough, Alderman, and Yeoman have all been killed over the last 4 years. Yeoman was killed just tonight. I put it up against the glass.
Okay. I scan it.
Okay, I just go like this. I say yes.
What are you doing, Sarge? These
Can
days.
you think of anything that might help us? We're coming up against something of a wall here on this latest investigation. I say Yeoman was found at the bottom of the Empire State Building tonight around. Well, we're placing his time of death around 8:12, but he was. I arrived at the scene at 8:52. He's dressed in his uniform,
Class A's.
but he was off duty at the time.
I hope you and I are not next.
As do I. I'm somewhat worried for your safety. Have you noticed anything strange lately?
I'm super physically fit.
Yes,
yes.
I have
He is the peak
I have like
Ethiopian.
budded like blonde hair, blue eyes. Keep it like meticulously trimmed and everything.
So it's like a flat top?
Yeah, everything like my whole suit and everything. Like everything's.
So it's Dolph Lundgren.
Yes.
So can I at least know what he did? Or do I need to call this in, Sarge?
The orderly is still there with you.
Ah, what did he do to get in here?
Get crazy!
There had to be
Slide
some
with his
reason.
file.
Sure. He takes it off the wall. Eh?
So he was committed due to insanity, not to any crime. How about that?
Yeah, the subject demonstrated increasing levels of
Paranoia, schizophrenia.
yes, and among other things.
Yes.
And he was eventually removed from the police force because of that and committed here for life.
Unfortunately, I've had these files for 4 years, and I've yet to be able to crack this case. And with this latest murder, I'm afraid that
treatment.
we may need
Shock
his
therapy,
help.
anything? Nothing. They're just letting him rot.
Just pills.
Help from behind the door, right?
Yeah, we're not bringing him out. He's unsafe.
It says right here.
It literally said unsafe for
It hasn't mentioned anything about being a danger to anyone else.
Himself and others.
We
There's
need
no way.
He's crazy. He's the kind of crazy we might need to crack this case.
Can we just keep him tied up the entire time?
Just Hannibal Lecter the whole time.
Yeah.
I will push the dolly around.
If he assents to that, if he doesn't want to be tied up, there's not much we can do.
Then we keep him in here.
We need his help. We don't have to keep him tied up. We
You
can
of
keep
course
a
can.
tight rein on him.
Oh
He's
yeah.
crazy.
Yes, but I think we can. He's around me. He's.
I think Lieutenant might need to hear about this.
What's
No.
Or Captain Smith, who said not to further investigate this.
Someone needs to. We need to ask our higher ups about this.
I'm pretty sure we know
What kind of
to
consent do
say.
you need to assign someone?
I
out
mean-
here?
I just don't think
wait,
we can.
If he'll be in y'all's custody.
Nope.
Sorry, I'm not gonna risk
Just the
my
police
career.
officer's consent will work.
I just got out of the.
It wouldn't be risking of your career. It'd be
I
fine.
just got out of the academy. And I've
Don't
been
worry, you're
going
not gonna
with
last long.
I
This
say,
is a huge risk, and I guarantee you, Captain wouldn't want us to do
I
this.
say, Murphy, what do you think?
He's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel a call to adventure
Yeah.
once again.
I'm like, I think it's time.
Tell me about the bank robbery, Murphy.
You may remember every detail about it.
Alright.
What Murphy recounts to you is a bank robbery call went out for the National Bank at 3rd and Tillery. Units from the precinct responded in the Bronx. They held the outside perimeter for a while. There were several suspects inside with hostages that said they were going to kill hostages every few minutes. After a few minutes, cherry red Ferrari with the license plate ass kicker pulled up, and a brazen man in sunglasses got out and he's like, "I got this, don't worry about it." He took his bullhorn and he was like, "All right, everybody, come on out with your hands up or we're gonna start shooting." At that point, the bank robbers opened fire and killed a few hostages, and then the sergeant, Anthony Dominguez, ordered the squad in to take the rest of the shooters down. In which case, the giant firefight ensued. Eventually went down to the vault level, and they fought throughout the vault. And then when they got to the end, they noticed that somebody had passed something through the window in the vault, and likely it was taken by the negotiator, and the negotiator was not to be seen.
And then that's when we got the call. After all that,
Yeah.
after the dust settled,
The lieutenant keyed up and said, "Why didn't you wait for the negotiator?" And that was where
that was a huge burn. That was a huge burn.
So the negotiator stole what was in the movie.
The negotiator
The
was
guy
not
in the
actually
Ferrari was not actually the negotiator.
Ah.
So do you want to take over this investigation since it goes?
Yes,
with the other
actually.
ones? There you go.
What the hell is this?
It's filled out correctly thus far.
So I'm your new rookie, Teddy.
Nope.
Let's go.
Nope. I will drum you out quick.
I need this to be finished. It's gotta go with the rest of this so I can put all the pieces together.
What pieces together?
You are
This is
in charge
a
of
psycho
this
mission,
investigation.
Sarge.
Alright,
That way,
visiting hours
you
are over.
have
You guys are gonna
can't
have to
say
leave.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Sarge, this is completely crazy. Completely
This-
crazy.
This has gotta be solved. I'm not letting this go.
You are completely crazy. Let me see these. I don't know what. Let me look
Fuck
at
back, rookie.
Oh, wait! Hand these to me.
Yeah, I want to see.
Hang with me.
Give me.
Wait, everybody hold on. I say, orderly.
Yes.
I say, can you release this man in my custody?
No.
No.
No. No.
Let me see the
No.
files.
I'll go get the forms.
No.
No.
I say, look,
Where's my gun? Got my gun. I tell you if I had my gun.
we'll discuss all this over a late dinner.
He comes back, he's got a stack of forms for you. Alright, he goes over the forms like, anything this guy causes on your head, you know, the New York City Police Department assumes all responsibility. He's to take his pills 8 times a day, 300 milligrams of Xanax, 200 milligrams of lithium.
Oh my God.
And he gives you like a box of pills, basically. The subject is not to get excited because he is given to bouts of delirium and hysteria when he becomes excited.
We are not signing him
It's
up.
not, you should not get him in a rage.
This is completely crazy.
No, it's fine. We need his help.
You should not get him on, let him loose in any library. Anytime he absorbs a whole bunch of information, it also sets him off. Watch for any tics or telltale signs. Watch for any aberrant behavior or multiple personality schizophrenia disorder. And yeah.
He's just sitting back there laughing.
He goes on like that for about 5 minutes.
Nope.
Does he have like a mouth? I asked the orderly. Does he have a mouth guard or anything that can prevent him from going nutso?
We can release him in whatever condition you'd like.
I want him in a
Straight jacket?
yes.
Hey.
With a mouse guard?
Hey, you're gonna go far in this tomorrow.
It's like, can you return him whatever suit he arrived here
No.
in place?
No.
He was naked.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Straight jacket, mouth
So, are you
guard,
not gonna fill this
the
out?
works.
You don't want to finish doing that?
I was gonna say, if
Alright.
you take over the investigation, then
I'm not
you
letting
can't say
him
that
out.
you're
This
the
is
reason
crazy.
you're here.
That's
This is crazy.
Gary, remind me to ask him when.
Okay.
Alright,
I say, do you have perhaps a spare suit that he can wear?
Yeah, it's very straight.
well, we don't have a suit. I mean, he can just leave in that.
It's fine with me. Good idea.
Say, nice to see you again, Brian.
How about that late night dinner?
Yes. Let's head out.
Alright.
I'll walk in front and you can walk behind Murphy.
Yes, I have no problem being behind Murphy.
Alright, they give you your guns and weapons back.